Hey everyone, I'm here in front of 6911 Kenfig Drive in Falls Church, Virginia, and it is a beautiful February day here in Northern Virginia. So I want to show you this house. If you're looking for something that is inside the Beltway, a single family house with a large lot, then you might want to consider looking at properties like this one in Falls Church. So one of the things that the seller has done before they put the house on the market was some extensive landscaping and with new shrubs, mulch, some trees, and also some privacy in the back. So it's really nice to take a look at. What I'm looking at right now, I was talking about this driveway. You can see it's a shared driveway. It can hold about 3 or 4 cars. So that's really helpful, especially if you're going to have a lot of people over or got quite a few drivers in the family. So all great when you have such a long extended driveway. This is just another look at the hedges that they put in here in the front, and those are going to mature nicely. Taking a look at the street. It's a good hill, probably good for some sledding in the future. All right, so we're going to go inside here and show you what this house looks like. The day of this filming, the wind was so bad that the storm door kind of got off whack, so I had to go out through the living room. All right, so let's take a look at this living room. Really nice. It's just recently painted. Nice recessed lighting in here. It's a great space. Tons of natural light through those windows. It is a gas fireplace, and it shows off a lot with the nice stone surround. One of the things that they did and updated was the flooring here. So the flooring has been updated, nice luxury vinyl plank. Some detailing around the windows with a little bit of a ledge that gives you a nice little classy character and kind of warms up the space. This was a Saturday afternoon, just a lot of nice natural light in this space, and that's what we kept hearing from people coming through the open house. And that was one thing that I thought was a great feature of this home, is this room was just full of light. All right, so as we head over into the completely redone kitchen, let me just show you a little look around this space. You see they've got this nice deep sink, stainless steel sink here, gas, cooking, lots of cabinet space above the fridge, 42-inch cabinets. And something you do in these smaller spaces, you definitely try to utilize as much cabinet space as you can by going to the ceiling, making sure that all the corners and every little space can be used, and then you have a really functional type of kitchen. Quartz countertops, soft close, dovetail, that just a nice close on that. So definitely nice updates and finishes. As you can see, this backsplash is just a timeless subway tile. They don't go out of style. They're just always desirable, always look good, timeless, and it appeals to many, many buyers. All right, so this is the part of the original house, right? And this is where you can see this is the dining room, but maybe back in the 50s, it could have been a dining room as well as a living area. So, but because they did the bump out in the back in 2006, you can really make this space a good size dining room. You can see there from there where the red door is, that is the main entrance. So great way to come in and put your coats over there, maybe some hooks, leave your shoes there so you don't track in all the mud after a long day of working outside. Parquet floors. Check out those parquet floors. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments. I kind of like parquet floors. On one of our properties in Springfield, we had parquet floors and we refinished them and they just were beautiful. So I don't know. I think it's something to keep. All right, so here's this updated full bath. So this is the only bath on the main level, but it's been fully updated. Brand new vanity, quartz, nice porcelain tile around the shower. Just well designed. Again, this will obviously be something that a lot of buyers will be attracted to. And this, going back, heads back to the other side. So again, you can see how the flow is. It's actually a pretty good flow going back over into the living room. When I talk to a lot of buyers in this price point, the things that they're really concerned about is, are there any things that I have to replace right now? And the good thing about this house that had 2 brand new HVAC units in the last year or two. So that's great. And the reason there's 2 in such a small type of home is that the original part of the property has 1 unit, and then with the 2006 addition, they put another unit in to take care of heating, cooling this area in the living room, and then up here, going up to the 2 additional bedrooms. So we really have 4 bedrooms and 2 full baths, primary bedroom as well as maybe a secondary bedroom or office. And then your guests or other family members can be in the front of the house and the other bedrooms. All right, this is taking a look at the outside. Again, 0.29 acres. That means you have a lot of space to do some other projects outside. You could build a great shed, great patio out in the back. All right, so taking a look at this primary bath with a walk-in closet with alpha shelving. This is great. It's a good size closet for an older home because it was built in 2006. Obviously, we have the dual sinks, the vanity. There's a walk-in shower as well as a tub. So there could be some person may want to update this bathroom, but it's a good amount of space and definitely feels like a newer type of home. All right, let's head over to this other room, which I really like this room. It's got vaulted ceilings, picture windows that you can crank out and get some nice fresh air. This could be a killer office. I could see about putting even a workout area in here, craft room. It's just nice, or maybe a nursery if need be. But there's still even some space with a closet over here, as well as this little space in here, which is actually surprisingly large. Don't mind the blow-up mattress there. But lots of space in here for storage. So I can't argue with this much storage for a property that doesn't have a basement. So great to have that. And while I'm talking about storage, not only is there a nice attic space right here, but there's also going to be 3 sheds in the back. And one has power in it. So you can use it as a workshop, place to take care of, work on some bikes, whatever it may be. So a nice little spot to have that in the back. And as well as you can see that there's a pull-down attic there with some additional space. So when we head back down, thinking a little bit about this area. So if you look at the map, you can see that there's Pentagon is close, Fort Myer is close. It's really one of those places where you can be inside the Beltway, have a single-family house with some some yard space outside, and be able to get into work. I even know people that live in this area that can even bike to Fort Myer for work, or they can even bike over into Falls Church. Might be a little bit of a hike, but you can even go into Clarendon, Ballston. So nice to be able to have those type of different choices of how you want to commute into work from here. Again, 1951 house, but with this addition in the back, you start to really feel like you have a lot more space. All right, let's take a look at outside here. So there's that one shed I talked about that is got power in it, so great place for working your hobby. A lot of things can be done back here. I was even thinking over on that side where I'm pointing to right here is that you could maybe put out a nice stone patio, little fire pit. And because they've put in some shrubs over here, that these evergreens that are going to grow up over the next few years, it's going to give a lot more privacy between you and your neighbors. And that's right off of that family room. So nice way to extend the evening, hanging out outside with a little fire pit. Just showing you that there's a lot of driveway space here. If you want more privacy, since there's no HOA, you could even put in a taller gate, maybe to give yourself some more privacy. And you can even do that around the entire lot. So if you got dogs, want to make sure that they don't get out, that might be a nice upgrade for this area. Thanks so much for touring 6911 Ken Fig Drive in Falls Church. If you have any questions about this house or would like to talk about any other areas, I'd be happy to help.